tangi ngā pūtātara urua o ko whāraro te rangi ko puarangi kātou ki hororangi ko te kāpuni-puni o whakapaurangi whakautirangi. E rā kau karuru ku whakataka noa parawhenua mea au eke te au. He hau rere te hau. Ko ia te tangata ka heke ki te pō ko tōna wairua kārere ki te rangi. Ngā mate o te wā, haere tura. Tātou ngauru pā o rātou māti, he wa mauriora, no mai eraro, and welcome to this very special edition of Native Affairs, where tonight we're coming to you live from the Northland College Hall here in Kaikohe with the very special edition of the Native Affairs Tai Tokerau Candidates Debate. Lined up to my left on stage are the three main candidates in the Tai Tokerau by-election race. They are, of course, from the Mana Party. Immediately to my left, Hone Harawira. In the middle, from the Labour Party, Kelvin Davis. And to Kelvin's left, from the Māori Party, Solomon Tipene. Now, before we progress tonight in this debate and release the results of our poll, our thoughts and our prayers are with our whānau and friends in Ōtautahi Waitaha, who have had another tremendously difficult day today. Nō reira koutou e o mātou whanaunga hoa Ōtautahi Waitaha, kia kaha, kia honu manawarahi, kia maia. E rere nei te aroha, kia koutou katoa. Tonight, we will bring you the results of a very specially commissioned Native Affairs poll, in which we asked over 500 registered Māori voters in the Rohe, in the region of Te Tai Tokerau, who they are supporting, where their party allegiances are, and even if they think spending $500,000 on the by-election in the first place is a good cause. So stay tuned for those results from our poll and also for the kōrero from our three main candidates here tonight. But first, with the by-election less than 2 weeks away, our reporter Tina Wycliffe took to the streets of the town they call the hub of the north, Te Pū o Te Wheke, Kaikohe, to get a sense of how the people are doing in the electorate and what their main concerns are.
The race is on in Te Tai Tokerau.
Give it to it. Plenty of smoke. Look at that.
Don't be fooled by smoke and mirrors. These speedsters represent votes.
Kia ora, my name is Owen Henley. We are here at Kaikohe Speedway. Got Native Affairs down here today. They're videoing us all. So all you boys, put on your best faces and let's get out there and put a show on, eh? We've got Wuramu at the wheel here now. That's beautiful, that car.
Earlier this year, petrol head Owen Henley landed a dream gig at the Kaikohe Speedway.
I do the commentating. Drive it like you stole it. I basically stand up here and do the, as my wife calls it, verbal diarrhea. That's all right. Keep going. That's a pop jet.
Look at that. Beautiful. Hanging it on the wall.
Memorabilia. Can't buy that stuff. It is a place where you can come to just put your life on, like, put your life on hold on the outside world as such. You can even jump on the track, let a bit of steam off, you know, if you're having a bit of a frustrating week. Rightio.
Off the tracks, things are more than a bit frustrating.
Good little man. You want to wear your backpack?
The father of two young boys is out of work with a knee injury.
You hop in your car seat. Financially, things are very stressful. It's getting into winter, it's getting cold, it's getting miserable. I've got the flu at the moment, and I just want to get back to work because it is just so boring sitting at home.
How soon do you want to get back into work?
Tomorrow. You give it to Mum, Mummy will fix it.
Owen collects ACC. Fiancée Kylie receives Working for Families supplements.
Things are pretty tight at the moment. It's, $250 for rent and power, and we're renting appliances from Mr. Rental and all that, so it gets up there. Put that there. I had to grab a couple of food grains from Wins. Before I went up to ACC, it was just, we had no money coming in.
Is there much money left over to pay any unexpected bills?
No. I've got no money just to pop out and spend a bit of time with the kids, you know, take them to the McDonald's or something, have a play in the park or anything like that.
Packet of smokes?
Yeah, maybe a packet of smokes if we can. Kids got asthma and all that, you know, don't want to... I know it's a bad habit.
Cigarettes come last.
They're the last thing we buy every week. Cigarettes are the last thing we buy every week. It was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, and I said to my mum, you know, I don't want anything else. All I want is a dehumidifier to dry the house out a bit so the kids aren't coughing all night.
Things are so tight that the burnt-out boy racer has to borrow Dad's ute.
How does a petrol head not own a car?
Because the petrol head ruins his cars.
If you had a car, though, would you be able to maintain it? The cost of it?
I don't think I could.
As well as fast cars, Owen loves his mum.
So became the class clown. I'm still learning.
I was funny though, eh?
Liz is a teacher aide and works with kids with behaviour problems.
The last real behaviour problem child I had, he had tendencies to use fishing wire, guitar strings, necklaces, and he'd try choking his fellow students.
They're hanging out at the skate park at 8, 9 o'clock at night, you know, and
But that's not 15-year-olds. Those are younger.
yeah, they can be 10, younger even. You know?
And that's part of our problem. And then the kids come to school and they're tired. They still haven't had anything to eat. We can't do anything with them at school unless they have full bellies.
Owen cares more for engines than politicians. At 28, he's never voted. He's not even enrolled.
Let's see if we can get a big cloud of smoke going and send it all the way over to Napa.
We can get a politician out there on the pad and give us a few demos or something. That'd be fun.
And while he's still learning about his northern whakapapa, Owen's revved about the Te Tai Tokero by-election. He's only got until June 24th to register on the Māori roll if he wants to cast a special vote.
This is a decision that can not just affect me, but affect how my kids grow up and how my general life will be. So go in there with an open mind and I'll take everything into account and make my decision from there.
Like many others in Kaikohe, the Henleys don't have much, but they've learned to appreciate the little things.
You see some people walking around town, you know, and they just look really down on their luck, you know, and I'm very fortunate to have 2 beautiful boys, a beautiful fiancée, you know, and just families that love me and I love them. So it's all we can ask for in life.
You've done a good job, Mum.
It's almost like I could have written that.
So as the by-election campaign moves into 5th gear, it's the drifters that could make the difference.
Good on you, brother. Hope to see you at the next event, brother. Right, that concludes our day here at Kaikohe Speedway. All the boys, thank you very much for tuning up. You're awesome. Thank you very much.
That was Tina Wycliffe with that report, and the people that were in Tina's report are also here with us tonight in the hall. Nō reira, tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you for being a part of the program. Thank you for coming tonight. We do appreciate it. Nō reira, kia ita tunu mai rā e te iwi. When we come back after this very short break, we're back with the candidates themselves, their first comments and the first results of our Native Affairs political poll. Stay with us e te iwi, kia mautunu mai rā.